from a hat podcast at gmail.com. How's your day today? I love Frozone.
Fair.
He's cool.
He's Frozen.
Yeah.
He's so cool, you could say he's ice cool.
He's so overpowered.
Oh, yeah.
He's more overpowered than any of them.
Yeah, anyone with ice powers is ridiculously overpowered.
So in the first one, his powers are they're useful, but he doesn't seem overpowered. You know, he seems equal to the other Incredibles.
Yeah, he's out of practice.
And then the Incredibles 2 rolls along, and there's that scene where spoilers for the Incredibles 2, the ship's about to crash, and because of the amount of water around the ship, he freezes all of it into just a pile of snow that stops the ship from destroying part of the city. That's ridiculous.
Welcome to From a Hat, the show where we draw a topic out of the hat, just like it says in the title. I'm Ben.
I'm Phoenix.
And I'm a sex machine ready to reload. I'm Dom.
Draw out of the hat, sex machine.
Love it.
This is me reloading. Okay. I don't know what this says.
Teletubbies.
Teletubbies.
Give me a look at the paper.
I thought it was German, and it said Heil Hübia.
No, I understand why you couldn't read that.
Come on.
It's got H's instead of T's, you fucking idiot.
Those are definitely T.
No, they're not. They're H's.
H is a curve. It's
yeah,
straight.
and they're curved.
No.
You've gone straight
enough.
line, and then you've started the cross of the T at the line, and then gone straight into the E.
T's aren't curved.
No, H's are curved.
Yeah, and these
my
have
T's
curves.
are not curved.
Give me the paper. Give me the paper. Look at this. What's that? That's a curve.
But it's not.
What's
it's
that?
not
That's
like
a curve.
It's not an R.
What's that in the first one? A curve.
That looks more like an R, if anything.
No, that is definitely a lowercase H.
No.
I'm going to post a photo when this episode goes up.
It is not arched enough to be a H. It's absolutely
a
a
fucking
T.
H. It's a fucking H.
This is absolute T. Do dish.
Oh, God. So, Teletubbies. Do they have a theme?
Yes.
Surely. What is it? Do you know it, Ben?
No, I'm trying to take this photo. I'm fake.
Wait.
Someone else take the photo.
I got 7 Mac 11s, about 8, 38s, 9 9s, 10 Mac 10s, the shits never end. You can't touch my riches, even if you had MC Hammer and them 357 bitches. Biggie Smalls, the millionaire, the mansion, the yacht, the 2 weed spots, the 2 hot clocks. That's how I got the weed spot. I shot Tread in the head, took the bread and the lamb spread. Little Gotti got the shotty to your body, so don't resist or you might miss Chris.
That's Thomas the Tank Engine.
Yeah.
Sure is. I'd say those are one and the same.
Yeah, they're
same
both
universe.
They're the same
No, they're
universe,
not.
right? Okay,
Why not?
That's pretty bold of you to assume that.
Pretty bold of me to assume that the Teletubbies doesn't take place in the same universe as Thomas the Tank Engine.
Yeah.
You know how I know it doesn't?
How?
Because the son in Thomas the Tank Engine isn't a baby.
That's fair. But what if the apocalypse was brought about by the son having a child?
The son junior. The son of the son.
This is my son. Wait, what's that meme?
Don't talk to me on my
My
son.
son. So true. So true. Did I ever tell you I got banned from my year 12 discussion group for making a meme of my school captains? And I made the I did that thing where you take out the torso of the vice captain, so it's just a little thing with legs.
Yeah.
And then I had the captain saying, "Don't talk to me or my sons ever again." And I got kicked out of the group for posting.
Why? That's amazing.
That is very funny.
I promote you to captain.
I got re-entered because one of the vice captains, thought it was offensive. But then I was then the other captains talked to him and they were like, "Oh, they're not making." He's not making fun of you. This is just funny.
It's just a meme.
It's just a meme. I think he didn't know that it was the meme format. He hadn't seen it before. Anyway,
Good stuff.
Teletubbies though.
So,
What are they?
Teletubbies.
They're
Tubbies with a telly.
They have a television in their gut.
Yeah.
In their tubby.
What's their
In their
biology?
So, head juice.
Absolutely.
juice.
Head juice.
Yep.
All them bones are up here,
Uh-huh.
and then it's just fat, the legs down, and there's a television in here. And very similar to the human circulatory system.
I
the
assume
rest
that the head juice powers the television.
The head juice powers the television.
See, I always thought, well, I didn't always thought, I think that they are entirely mechanical.
No.
Because their little antennae clearly are TV antennas.
Yes.
And they've got a television. So I think
Sure.
they're mechanical. Maybe there's a biological component.
I think
I was
they're
going to
cyborgs.
ask, cyborg or full-on robot?
Maybe there's a biological component because it's clearly, I don't want to call it, but it is skin on their face.
That's true. And they are furry, which is kind of a biological thing.
Yeah, that.
But it looks like they're made out of carpets, which is less biological.
Maybe they're like an early Terminator.
An
So
early childhood Terminator.
No, like an early draft of the Terminator.
what you're telling me is that the Terminator is set in the same universe as Thomas the Tank Engine.
Yes.
Don't do this now. If you do this now, I will legit punch you in the face.
I can take that.
Can you? Can you? You got work today.
That's true. Hey,
So-
I was up until like 4 a.m. last night.
Yeah, but you
I'm
won't get
dumb.
gonna show up to work dead anyway.
So,
Yeah.
the Teletubbies, what was that other show that,
Booba.
yeah, no, not Booba. That one that,
I just
Dom's
got
just had
like
a-
a nostalgia trip.
that other show that, that we watched and when we were younger in high school and we were like,
In the night garden.
that's the one.
Oh.
The one where we were like, if we took drugs, this would be the shit, but we don't. So it's just really fucking weird.
I still like it.
I think In the Night Garden is in the same universe as the Teletubbies, and Boobar is definitely in the same universe as the
Yeah,
Teletubbies.
Booba, guaranteed. Same universe.
Well, Booba and
They're like an evolution of the Teletubbies.
Booba and the Teletubbies have something in common where I haven't seen In the Night Garden, so maybe that is also similar. Where it's got that, I'm gonna say Danganronpa, but then for a reference you guys will actually get.
I've seen
You've seen
Danganronpa.
Danganronpa. What's that movie with Jim Carrey called where he's being monitored?
Truman Show.
The Truman Show.
For some reason, you said Jim Carrey movie, and I go, the mask?
They
What's it got to do with the mask?
Booba and the Teletubbies have that, give me that vibe that it's like this simulated reality that's being like analyzed by scientists or being shown to the public, which, I mean, we're watching it.
Yeah.
So what if there's actual, like, real
Teletubbies.
intelligent creatures, beings, cyborg, robot or not, who are experiencing life and they don't know that they're being filmed?
So what you're saying is they're a science experiment.
Yes. Gone horribly right.
I mean, I can get behind that. Where does the Gobbledoc fit into this?
Is that the vacuum cleaner?
No, the Gobbledoc is the old Smith's Chips mascot
Oh, that's right.
who looks like a Teletubby creature.
He's a bit fluffier, isn't he?
He's a bit fluffier, but he's still got a similar sort of leathery skin. I
Oh
think the
my
Gobbledoc
gosh.
might fit into this somehow. This is a deep cut.
Googled the Gobbledoc. That's terrifying.
Pretty sure the
Give me a
Gobbledoc
look,
is
terrifying.
Jack Black from
Yeah, the
Tenacious
Gobbledoc.
D and the Pick of Destiny.
The Gobbledoc. The Gobbledoc, I think, is Australia's version of Mr. Blobby.
Bad name.
This is what Gritty should have looked like.
Who's Gritty?
Oh, you don't know Gritty? The Pittsburgh Steelers new mascot? I think it's the Steelers.
I'm scared now.
Gritty.
He's done a
I
sport.
can't believe you guys haven't seen him. He's all over the internet. Hold on.
We've been busy looking at pictures of the Gobbledoc.
This monstrosity.
Ah!
Oh no.
Oh, I have seen
Oh
it.
yeah, I've
And
seen that guy.
his
yeah.
eyes like Google independently.
Oh, yeah.
And his belly like jiggles like crazy, like it goes everywhere, and he skates around, and it's just
Like that character
crazy.
from The Simpsons, the mascot for the capital city.
yes,
Football team.
he actually looks like that guy. The what's it called?
Kinda
The
like
Isotopes?
him.
No, that's
No,
Springfield's
but that's
team.
the thing. Everyone hated when he showed up. Hated him when he showed up, but now he's like
I'm
the
on board
mascot.
with it. I'm
He's-
already on board with it.
He's the leader of the Antifas.
I took one look at him and I'm like, yeah, no, I'm cool with this.
And he scored a hoop from half court.
Nice.
Because they invited him out for...
He's too powerful. Kill him.
That's right. For the Pittsburgh, their basketball team, he came out at halftime and got a half-court shot.
He's too powerful.
Cool.
That's crazy.
He must be put down.
Okay, so
Gritty, the Gobbledoc, both members of the extended Teletubbies universe.
yeah, guys, look these up. By the way,
Yeah.
they're terrifying.
For our American
scary.
listeners who don't know what the Gobbledoc is, you're having a good time.
At least you got Gritty.
You got it better than we do. Thank God I know the Gobbledoc wasn't... He was before us.
Yeah.
But he had a brief resurgence a few years back.
Something
Where
this year.
No, it was a few years back.
Oh, I saw him like this year on chip packets.
Oh, well,
with
then
the,
he's still available.
the cheddar ones and the ketchup ones.
Oh, God, no.
Yeah.
I hate the Gobbledoc.
I couldn't remember what he looked like, but when I saw him, I have definitely seen him in some sort of form.
Yeah, it's called a nightmare.
That tracks.
Okay, so the Night Garden, the Gobbledoc, fucking Gritty,
Boobar,
Teletubbies. What
Thomas
else?
the Tank Engine.
No. What else fits into this?
Also, I want to clarify, it's the Philadelphia Flyers, not the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Philadelphia Flyers.
Yeah. Which means he came out at a 76ers game, and that's my favorite basketball team.
Nice.
Who else is in the Teletubbies extended universe?
What other creatures?
Okay, so the vacuum cleaner. There's a vacuum cleaner.
Yeah, Nuna.
Pet. Nuna. Is he their pet?
He's a sentient vacuum cleaner.
I thought he was a villain.
No, he's a hero.
Well,
Well, maybe I shouldn't call him a hero. There are no heroes in this.
Nuna, a hero to all, the people's hero.
I mean, he's a hero to the janitor.
Tinky Winky, clearly the villain.
Which one's
Wow.
Tinky Winky?
Wow.
Got,
Tinky Winky, the green one?
No,
That's the
Tinky Winky
purple
is
one.
the purple one.
Which
because
one's the green one?
he's got an
So Tinky Winky's
Dipsy.
purple, Dipsy's green, Lala is
yellow,
and Poe is red.
Tinky Winky has
And they had kids.
vague sexuality.
Sorry, what?
Yeah. I thought we brought this up already.
The Teletubbies
have kids.
I didn't know that.
That's insane.
Okay, I will get a picture up.
That's something I didn't like about the Wiggles, is when they brought in... The Wiggles are famous child entertainers.
Everyone knows
Everyone
the Wiggles.
knows the Wiggles.
The Wiggles aren't just an Australian... The
yeah.
Wiggles aren't like the Gobbledoc, just an Australian thing.
I watched a documentary about how they've... their American tour or something. So... The Wiggles... What was... Oh, God, what was that?
When they were bringing in kids.
No, when they... Yes, that's right. When they brought in the new Wiggles...
The shitty new Wiggles.
Hey...
Okay, guys.
I like the new Wiggles.
So we
And
got
they've still got Anthony.
we got some names for these babies.
Give me a
We
look.
got-
I haven't seen them before.
Well, I want to give you a name and then
And
try
then
to tell
try
me
to
what
imagine-
color you think
Yeah.
it is.
Alright.
Ruru.
Orange.
I'm going...
Perfect.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah.
Next.
Ping.
Ping. Yellow.
Blue.
No. He's like a pinky purpley color.
Okay.
Oh, I can't lie.
Then we
There's
got
other ones.
Umby Pumby.
Oh!
That's a blue.
I'm feeling no, we just had a pinky purple one. Umby Bumby is
Straight pink?
white.
No, he's yellow.
Yellow! Damn it, that was my third guess.
Doug D.
Doug D.
Who has just a
Brown.
normal name.
Brown.
Brown. The color of shit.
Yeah.
Black.
Sorry, his name's Dougal D. Here's a bigger picture.
Black.
No, he's red.
Of course.
So
it is.
here they are, guys. These are the CBeebies.
Oh, fuck that.
They're animated? What?
Fuck
This is
that
crazy.
shit.
Or the Tiddly-Tubbies.
The Teletubbies.
I know CBeebies is like a TV channel.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy. There's so many of them.
I am not...
I just want to
Is
know
this-
who had who.
Did they reproduce... Okay. Do Teletubbies reproduce, like, humans? Because they don't have genitals.
It seems like they do.
You haven't seen the season finale? It's just one huge orgy.
It's just a big dog. Tinky Winky flinging around his magnum doll.
That's right.
Oh, here they are having these Tiddly-Tubbies just having a fun time. One's riding what looks like Nuna.
That is a new
Nanu.
ambiguous.
Nuna.
Nuna.
When I was describing Tinky Winky's sexuality before, I was looking for the word ambiguous.
I feel like Tinky Winky's like Velveteen Dream.
Yeah, there we go.
I feel like the Teletubbies reproduce asexually.
Yes.
Like
I could-
amoebas.
yeah. I reckon, so they like split.
Yes. Or like Majin Buu.
I was thinking they lay eggs. Giant eggs.
Oh no, I'm not into that. No, I'm not into that at all.
Well, I want to give you the synopsis
Okay.
of the Babies episode of Teletubbies.
Okay.
Teletubbies Season 6, Episode 5, labeled Babies. The Teletubbies eat tubby custard and ride the custard train around Home Dome.
Yeah, I know.
A child in tubby tails.
I never knew it was called Home Dome! That's the best!
A child in tummy tails tries to make his baby sister laugh.
So they just appeared?
They just appeared.
It seems like they either just appeared or it has something to do with tubby custard.
Yeah.
Tubby custard.
I think
Tubby custard does not have anything to do with reproduction because they eat that every episode.
I think we can all agree that even if the Teletubbies don't lay eggs, they definitely have a cloaca.
Absolutely.
Oh,
they
yeah,
have a
like
cloaca.
birds.
Yeah.
It's one hole for all.
Just it all. Yeah.
Okay, if we're
Where-
talking about...
Where's the hole? Is it the mouth?
That's the $1 million question. That's what they're trying to study, but they haven't seen any of the child's born.
Is it the mouth? Because they only seem to have the one hole.
Does that mean they shit out of their mouths?
There's no other visible hole.
Okay, well,
Where does the custard
okay,
leave?
guys. Think about it like this.
Their eyes.
Think that they are somewhat mechanical, right? They've got a screen.
Yeah.
Okay, so they eat their tubby custard.
They have a
goes through-
screen that can show things, so they can pick up TV signals.
From their antennas that are on their
Yes.
heads.
Okay, but so they're at least a cyborg.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I'm picturing is just like exit.
Where
are we
Like-
going?
What you've done?
Like
Okay,
that's a
well,
mechanical.
Right?
I
No.
feel like I'm
Let me
imagining-
explain for listeners. What he just did was he held his hands parallel in front of him in a straight line, and then opened in a straight line and closed in a straight line.
Sorry, I'll
and
make
we
it-
went to ask what's opening in a straight line, and he decided the thing that we were confused about was the mechanical sound,
Yeah.
and not where the fuck the hatch was.
At the bottom of them, there's just a little
taint.
closing, and then it just goes, opens up, there's a hole, everything exits the hole, and then it closes back up, like a cloaca.
I was imagining there's an elevator. So it opens up and then something lowers down carrying the child.
Well, they've got genders, right?
Do they?
Yeah.
No, they don't.
No, because some of
Oh,
them,
wait, no, they do.
they're expressed, when they're narrated, they're talked about with gender,
They
like,
are.
gender
Tinky
pronouns.
Winky and Dipsy are both male,
Yeah, and Poe and Lala are both female.
which is, I think Dipsy
How do you
actually is
tell?
gay.
Well,
No,
Tinky Winky's gay.
That's right, because he got the purse.
Yeah.
I can't remember if that was just an offensive thing we all assumed, or if that's fact.
yeah.
No,
That was
he
a
was-
huge
he was-
controversy.
Yeah, banned in Norway.
That's right, he was too. He was been in
Which
Poland
is
because
so
they wouldn't
dumb.
let him in, like, Polish clubs. Because the Chasers War and everything did a skit based around where, like, they tried to get into a Polish club dressed as Tinky Winky. And they succeeded.
Of
Are
course.
the Teletubbies? No, they're not Australian. That's
No,
yeah,
they're
that's-
British.
Okay, because I've seen them on. There was a Simpsons episode where they did like a Teletubbies parody thing.
Yeah.
They're British.
Yeah,
But so they have genders, so it can't just be like an ambiguous hole, can it? But then I guess birds have an ambiguous hole as well.
I don't
I have
think,
an ambiguous hole.
I don't think that... I don't think their concept of gender is the same as ours, though.
Whose is?
Gender is a spectrum. I don't think that, like... Because male seahorses give birth.
Sure.
Maybe
Yeah.
male Teletubbies can give birth.
Maybe.
I think they have. There's so many kids. There's no way that was all Poe and what was the other one?
Lala.
Lala.
Poe is like a child.
Yeah.
She's the smallest. She's the younger of them. She should not be having kids.
You don't know how young all of them are, though.
They are like 8 foot tall in real life.
They are extraterrestrial. No. What am I thinking? Extra dimensional. Lovecraftian horrors.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So,
All I was going to say with the reproduction thing is that if we bring in the Night Garden to the world of Teletubbies,
Yeah.
because we've We've already concluded that they're the same universe.
Yeah.
That, what's her name from In the Night Garden, the girl character? She's got sexuality to her.
Uh-huh.
She's always lifting a skirt.
Okay.
You know, always lifting a skirt for Eagle Piggle. That's just in the show, is her constantly lifting her skirt.
Forgot about Eagle
It's a
Piggle.
strange show.
I forgot about Eagle Piggle. I was living a happy life. I'd repressed Eagle Piggle.
But you hadn't repressed Macapaca, I hope.
Oh, God!
I have not seen this
So
show.
Macapaca,
Yeah.
little short dude, weird spikes on his head, and he goes around with a little bike thing
Uh-huh.
that has soap and a scrubber on it, and he goes around and he washes rocks.
Fancy.
Eagle Piggle, he likes to walk around with a blanket. He also rides a boat. It's kind of shown in the opening and closing credits that it's kind of his show.
So here's Macapaca.
That is horrific. Man, why do kids watch this?
I love it. Are you kidding?
Here is... Okay, so the blue one is Eagle Piggle.
Oh.
And
I
the other
don't
one
recognize
is...
that at
What's
all.
the other one called again?
I can't remember. Either way.
That's the one you were just talking
Yeah,
about.
I said I didn't remember her name. I just
You
know that
just
she
said
always...
her name.
No, I didn't.
No, he didn't.
Didn't? Okay.
No. Point being, she's always flashing Eagle Piggle. Constantly.
What were the three little
I
ones?
want to say her
Why?
name was
Why?
Upsy Daisy.
It is Upsy Daisy.
yeah.
Here's the main characters of the show.
Okay.
And you can see the massive height disparity between them. And you can see these little ones here, these three ones. They are clearly Teletubby types.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is definitely the same universe. I'm sensing an affair between the Gobbledoc. The Gobbledoc and one of the Teletubbies to create those children. That's what that amalgamation resembles to me.
Okay, so if the Teletubbies are a science experiment,
Uh-huh.
alright, be it some kind of sick, twisted experiment to combine man with machine that resulted in these Teletubbies that are barely functional and they can only consume custard,
As I said.
which is clearly just like something...
It's brain juice.
Yeah,
head
Definitely
juice.
brain juice, yeah.
Maybe all these other ones that are clearly in the same sort of universe are just different countries' attempts at the experiment.
Makes
Yes.
sense.
Like the
tracks.
Gobbledoc is clearly Australia's attempt.
You know what's...
And we've repurposed him for chip consumption.
You know what I didn't even think of? In the Night Garden directly parallels the Truman Show.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
How? How would you know? You didn't watch it.
I didn't
You
watch
know
it.
how In the Night Garden ends? Every episode ends with
with Eagle Piggle going to sleep on his boat.
getting on a boat and going out to sea. Which, if we think about the Truman Show, that's when he figured out that he was.
Yeah, but
on
every
the show.
episode of
Darn.
In the Night Garden opens with Eagle Piggle still on that boat, putting his sail up. So he's already at sea.
Yeah, what I'm saying is that he's going. He'll get to the edge eventually.
My theory, okay, so...
It's like Minecraft.
So, the Teletubbies are the British, the Gobbledoc is ours,
Yeah. Gritty is American.
Gritty is the Americans, who have repurposed theirs for basketball?
Hockey. Ice hockey.
For hockey advertisement. In the Night Garden, I feel like, is the Russians.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That tracks too well.
And I feel, and we're missing Japan, because I know Japan will get it on this.
Oh, they've got too many.
Every anime
all
you've
about.
ever seen is Japan.
Well, they've got a bunch of mascots in Japan.
Every mascot you've ever seen from Japan is their attempts at the same experiment.
Also, this is what the experiments are. They're farming Olympics mascots for when they get to host the Olympics.
That tracks far too well. That makes far too much sense.
Which only doesn't track here because our mascots were just anthropomorphic animals.
Yeah.
But
feel
that's
like-
because our experiment went too wrong.
No, but I feel like
Yeah.
the creations that we've got so far are the failed attempts.
Yes.
Because, like, if the British were farming the Teletubbies to be Olympic mascots, that wouldn't explain why they chose those bits of metal
Right, that's
for the
right.
London Games.
Oh, I forgot about that. Wasn't it just like a spring?
No, there were two bits of molten metal that fell off the stadium as it was being built.
That's so dumb.
They're also...
But that's cool lore, I guess.
I'm fully on board, however, with the idea that these creatures that we've got are just failed attempts to create
Olympic mascots. Yeah,
and I feel like the Australian ones that we got, like Sid, Ollie, and I can't remember the other one's name.
Sid, Ollie.
Which one was the bird?
Which one was the echidna? Hold on, I'll Google it.
Sid was the bird. Ollie was, I want to say, either
A platypus?
it was either the platypus or the echidna.
Anyway, what was your point?
I'm trying to figure out what they are.
Oh, right.
I want to know their names before I continue.
Okay. Sorry. This might take a bit.
I have a feeling it's like a really...
Ollie, Sid, and Millie. So Millie is the echidna? Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so I feel like they are, like... Because the Gobbledoc looks a little bit human.
Yeah.
But he also looks like an animal got crossed with that human.
Yeah, he looks
Which
like...
makes sense as a failed version of Sid, Ollie, and Millie.
He looks like a half mogwai, half human.
Yeah. So I feel like they maybe tried to put a bandicoot in there, and they got the Gobbledoc.
Millie and Ollie are jacked.
Yeah.
Sid...
Well, they're Olympians.
You mean look at them?
Sid's tall.
Yeah, they jacked. I feel like...
Look at that muscle
Sid's the
definition.
platypus, yeah?
Yeah, Sid's the
Yeah, that's
platypus.
why. He's got a swimmer's body.
That's right.
True.
He's
Just
platypus.
toned.
So yeah, I think we figured this out.
We've
Definitely
come to the
figured it
conclusion. And I will say, I think I will apologise to Ben for putting them, suggesting they might be a part of the Thomas the Tank Engine canon, because I'm beginning to feel like this isn't canon, this is real life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is really what's going on. These are documentaries, not television shows.
Yeah, we're gonna have to, look, if you're listening, we're not really, please don't arrest us.
Yeah.
Like, we're just humble podcasters.
Yeah, listen, if we're right, just send us an email. We won't release the episode. We'll just deny it the whole time.
Don't worry about us, we are mere loonies.
Although, for them to hear this, we'll have to release the
release
episode.
it,
Unless
yeah,
the
we'll delete
NSA
it.
are spying on us right now, which
They probably
probably are.
Well, on that note, I've been, I guess I've been the Gobbledoc.
I've been Ruru.
And I've been Bib, and also Bob.
Fuck a Bib and Bob.
That's
Bing and Bob.
Bing and Bob.
And they're animated. They're not real. They're animated.
Definitely not real.
They're like Willem Dafoe. They're not real.
They're fiction. No, Willem Dafoe's real. Willem Dafoe's very real. He's just the last of the goblins.
They're like boxing, it's fake. Unlike the others, which are like pro wrestling. It's real.
Yeah. I love that character. I thought it was real, like wrestling. It said it's fake. Boxing. Bing and Bob are not real. Thank
Just keep on pressing on. Sky is the limit, and you know that you can have what you want, be what you want. Sky is the limit, and you know that you keep on, just keep on pressing on. Sky is the limit, and you know that you can have what you want, be what you want.
Have what you want, be what you want. Motherfucker.
Thanks for listening. To contact Phoenix and Ben, email them at fromahatpodcast@gmail.com or go to our Facebook or Twitter. Links are in the description.